Hello, everybody. I'm Free Fire here, and back to continue on with more of my Twilight shenanigans, in which I've decided I need to make more worlds because I just can't be consistent. I guess this feels like there should be a teleporter here. What if I put it? What happens if I put a teleporter there? Um, but in regards to this, I'm pretty sure I talked about on Thursday about making a new world. Just because of certain preparedness. Well, preparedness isn't quite the right word, but good, coffee right. Thank you for the props up, Kara. I forgot what I was doing. But I'm pretty sure, as I said, I talked about this Thursday, but I want to go over this again real quick. I was looking at the achievements, and you can't get them all on the skyblock I was using. You potentially could, but that sounds miserable. Which, of course, means I'm probably going to have to do it at some point anyway. So I basically just decided to um, I just did I not put the pressure pack down? It's actually not connected to any other teleporter. What the heck? What is this doing then? I'm just losing my train of thought immediately. I made a world. This is going to be a cow, apparently. No. But this is going to be the world I'm going to be working in until I actually get all the achievements. I'm kind of sort of going to make this a more permanent, at least journey world, home world. There was just a blood moon. Like, literally, just one. Before I went live. Had to wait for that to finish, and here's another one. Why? Why do you hate me? But yeah, I did set this one up so that if some people wanted to join me, they can. But that's basically up to them. I'm not expecting much. I'm just. I don't know, judging by what you said, you seem. Ooh. You seem to want milk, not blood. Yeah. What? Okay. I am hoping at some point to get more people on here, but that's mostly because I'm also looking at where the achievement's going. This will be easier with people. I do have to remember to watch out for bombs dropping from the trees, because this is a Zenith world and therefore everything wants to kill me. It's just a bit harder to do when I've got armor from much later in the game. Just check out nice happy little area. And drop the ash on my head anyway, despite trying not to. For the skull sword? Do I have the? Do I have a skull sword? I have a bone sword, I think. I have a bone sword. Does that count? I don't know if it's a skull sword. How do I want to do this? I'm just gonna keep flattening out the area. Is that a mimic? Why is there a mimic? Ah. So you're finding new and exciting ways to go crazy in Diablo. At least that's from my understanding what you do in Diablo recently. Just seriously, are the mimics part of the Zenith seed that I've forgotten about? I don't know if I know that one. No. Fair enough. I'm just going to set up the central area here for a nice, convenient place to deal with some of the nonsense. Oh, I actually got some new research. That's exciting. Oh, right, because they're not painted. I was like, why does that look funny? It doesn't get to be painted. I'm putting it about. I like how those aren't stacking for some reason. Oh. This paint situation is good. Do I have illuminate paint? I don't think I do. I have negative paint. No illuminate paint. That's the paint scraper. That's not going to give me. That's not going to paint things. Paintbrush. That'll work better. You won't mind. I'm busy here. Where? Why? Ah. I mean, from what I can tell, that is a problem. We seem to recall you saying that when you first were on the Barbarian. I also recall that's if your build would be that, because obviously I'm not the one who plays, but I am aware of what's going on. Alenia doesn't feel that strong on her Barbarian. Now, part of that is she's gotten none of the uniques. Can this Blood Moon please end? Something you could look in at some point. Thank you. I'm looking at this right now. And I'm trying to think of how to do this, because there is a pylon for being in hell. It's a new one. How do you set that up and not get the people murdered when you summon the Wall of Flesh? Or do you just sacrifice them to the Wall of Flesh? I'm really not sure what the answer to that is. I suppose I'll have to find out later. I suppose that's fair. Let's just run a wall. I was going to say see what's on the two sides and work from there, but well. Oh. Oh no, a crab trap in hell. Fuck you, random mimic. Ow. Bomb? I didn't click on any trees. Because I have done a bit of exploring. My exploring looks really funny, but I've done a bit of exploring. But not a lot, because I did want to... I don't have water walking. Because I didn't want to know where everything is right when I started. I did spend some time, like, I know up... Yeah, this is one of the dungeon entrants for the Double Daring dungeons. I never did find the other one. Which is interesting, but there'll be time for that. Kara, you don't know a lot about the secret seeds, I assume, that they added to Terraria, right? Terraria? Like, as far as... Oh, hi, Lily. But as far as you know, as I know, you did not follow much for the Terraria updates. You don't actually know much about it, right? Your habit of flooding dungeons would be very interesting in the Double Daring Danger seed. Considering what that nonsense is. Stuff. Well, one second. Where are you? Well, what Double Daring Dungeon is it spawns 2 dungeons on either side. Well, here, let me actually just... This will be more interesting if I can find my... Where is it? It's probably under equipment, isn't it? I know I had one saved. There it is. What is this? So let's take a moment now. Well, take more than a moment. This is not the fastest bound. Wow. I mean, if Kara wants to join this world and flood it, I'm not going to stop her. I will probably regret that decision. Like, you're more than welcome to join the world. I have absolutely no problem with that. Just be aware it is a Zenith seed. Because it's... Technically, it makes it harder, but at the same time, it's still entertaining. I want to show you the Double Daring Dungeon. I think I would have been over there. Don't see. No, we're there. Okay. I'm just trying to get up to the surface, more or less, but I know there is a teleporter somewhere that takes me relatively there. I like this TNT just sitting here. Yep, that's some TNT. Yeah, let me through. Let me through. Why did I try that? I knew that didn't work. Okie dokie. Oh, fly into the bubbles. That's a dumb move. I feel like we had a Terraria server running at one point, but every time it updated and mods updated, it just took so much effort to get working. I do have to be careful. Also in the... Well, I don't recognize that one, actually. Run on! This is faster! My roller skates. No. I should be a little bit careful. It's really hard to tell how high up I am. He says going even higher. Yeah. No, the problem was the server itself. Oh, okay, well, still need to keep going. I suppose if nothing updates, it's not an issue. I love these giant ass trees. But if anything ever updated, it was just chaotic to update everything. Don't land there. Added the TNT block. Okay. Up. So, now that I've almost made it here. Welcome to an entrance to the Double Daring Dangers dungeon. They actually have random fancy entrances. Stop that. We go down and it's kind of like a normal dungeon. Sort of. But it has layers. Like this is I'm assuming ice layer? Yeah, this is an ice layer dungeon. Though for some reason it has spikes. Is this all purple ice? Jesus Christ. Excuse you? Why would you block my path forward? Why is my inventory full? Don't delete that. Don't need that. Oh, this may not be as easy to flood if it goes up like that. What the hell? The dungeon's not supposed to just end! Where's the rest of the dungeon? Is it down that way? Maybe? Nope. Okay, my double daring dungeon seems to have broken. Not quite sure how that happened. Like, seriously, where's my dungeon? Like, I see there's stuff over there that should be part of it. What is with my dungeon? It's a seed? Do I have to figure this out? Because now I'm just curious. Now I'm just dead. So what's supposed to happen, from my understanding, is that you get the dungeon entrance, and it sort of sweeps back and forth across the map. As you get deeper, it changes biomes. From my understanding, you should just be able to completely flood that entire thing and basically flood 4 dungeons worth of things. But for some reason, the dungeon doesn't seem to be set up how I expect. So I'm not sure if there is a seed thing where something messed it up, which I would guess was planetoids, or if something else is happening. I don't know. This is all exciting to me. Speaking, one of the names of the skeletal merchant? I have to assume so. Don't go in the bubble. Like, double daring danger is actually a really cool idea because of how it does the. And if you try to go into an area that you haven't beaten the boss for, like there are tiers to it, and each tier has a boss set up with it, like the jungle you would need to beat the queen bee for and things like that. And if you try to go in before you beat the boss, it actively tries to make that part of the dungeon harder by increasing spawn rates, decreasing your vision radius, things like that. That is the greatest teleporter ever. No, I'm getting this teleporter. Platform. Pressure plates. I insist this completely useless teleporter work. And also for the double daring dungeons, you actually can't mine through it, supposedly. Until I don't know the condition for that because I've not done it properly yet. It's one of those ones that'll definitely be fun to mess around with once December rolls around. Ow. Yep, not in the lava, not in the lava. Okay, I seem to be on top of the dungeon. Ow. Still on top of the dungeon? Oh, that's awful. Lava everywhere. Still haven't found the entrance. Oh, wait, that might be it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that was an interesting experience. I feel like that's just a thing it does, but you're gonna need to be more specific than that. Potions. I have no idea what that's about. It used that many? Oh, I see. Like, this is a normal dungeon entrance, but entirely made out of beehives. This is wildly fucking with my head right now, to be honest. And I'm looking at this going, I know this is the dungeon. This is how the dungeon is set up usually. Oh, those are... Don't stand on those. Got it. You don't like the Beehive dungeon? Oh, this is so weird. Also, I seem to be standing on something invisible. Don't I have... No, I don't have... Why don't I actually have that off? And there's spiderweb walls in the dungeon, which means spiders can spawn here. And what the hell's even going on down? Whoa! Ah. Right, those break into lava. What the heck? This is just a massive gray bricks down here. And now Kara's really going to be complaining about her luck on the barbarian. What's this? No, I'm taking this. I want to know what this is. Spooky chest. Neat. What is this teleporter? Huh. I am unclear on the concept of this trap. Also, I'm once again... Oh, there may be a better path there. Yep, okay. That was indeed technically a trap. I have a portal gun now. It dropped a bunch of silt that's on the ground. Seriously, what is with this? An invisible rainbow boulder? It is. It dropped this silt specifically when I opened the chest. So I was like, okay. Let's try up this way. Whoa. What? The new item. I should really be picking up these paintings, but I'll do that later. What the hell? Wait. Did they? Ow. Oh, good. Now there's lava there. I don't want to swing my weapon where I'm standing right now, I don't think. Swing my pick, I should specify. If this is actually the case, these dungeons are going to be hell to get through, I think. Because I think it may have exchanged the usual breakable dungeon, cracked dungeon rock blocks or whatever they're called, for silt. If that's the case, oh boy. I guess that's going now. Huh? Yeah, I think it did. That's kind of hilarious. And likely to be incredibly annoying. Yeah, I don't... Like, This dungeon is definitely something. That. Fox Smarts, you're fun and all, but I'm not actually trying to pay you right now. I'm doing it pot. Be a little careful. All this for primarily a dead end. I do see there is a treasure trash can here, so it's all like I'm not getting nothing from this. But I am basically getting nothing from this. This is so weird. This is honey. Yeah. I'm not actually sure why everything is honey and crispy honey blocks. Whatever the hell I'm standing on right now. That's a neat bookshelf. That's the shimmer. What the hell? I think this is enough to count for a shimmer biome. I guess. Yeah, I should just go ahead and get some NPCs in here. Oh. No, no, it's down there. Okay. Da, da, da. Again. Again, game. Uh, uh, I guess because I'm still working on that game. Does this count as a house? No, because I need to replace the walls. That's an instrument. How exactly am I meant to do that? Oh, jeez. That's a little unfortunate. Doesn't look like that's too much. Yes. Okay. Well, the only way I know of to remove walls easily is casually destructive. That was dumb. Also didn't work. I sure did plan that out smart. Okay. I see there's open wall down there. Well, yeah, I could mine do it. It's just question is, yeah, okay, it does. The real question kind of becomes, does it let me dig out from here? This is now an actual house, right? Yes. Spiffy the Elder Slime has moved on. Exciting. You don't actually help me much. I don't actually, like, I assume the guide's going to move in. But the seed did not start quite as intended, so I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. One generally does not start a world by killing Skeletron immediately. It's also nighttime, so that doesn't help either. I like how I had no problem breaking the outer walls, but won't build out there. I feel like I have to patch all the walls. I need... lights. This house should also be good. Now I need a bed. And to speed up time. So we can try to get NPCs here. I notice time is not speeding up. Oh, I know why time's not speeding up, because the blood moon's still on. And I'm in an ad break. Huzzah! Can't speed up blood moons, because heaven forbid. Very happy, stupid blood moon. It's fun to watch when you're tabbed away from the screen with this paint on everything, and kind of watch the lighting affect the walls. Honestly, this is probably a decent spot to be on the pilot network. Thank you for the subscription. Nonsense is over here. And plus anything that means I don't have to go wandering through that part of the dungeon again, which looks like there's still parts of it because it's still going. And now we just relax and sleep and wait for NPCs. Or at least one. Put away the sticky dynamite because that definitely did not work as intended. Please, may I have some NPCs move in? I'd rather get them sooner rather than later, so I can at least make sure this works. It didn't say it was too corrupted. Come on, NPCs. Come on. F. Jeff the God. Okay, there are enough NPCs there that I can start using that one. fact that this dungeon is a combination of beehives and spiders is really, really bad for anyone who has issues with both of those. Huh. Oh my gosh, I had been looking for that. Yeah, I can make up there. It's another pointless. Um, Drop from ceiling trap. Whoa! Oh, jeez. That was a bit scary. Let's. Sorry for coughing. Still lingering issues with that. But that's what cough drops are for. Anything new in here? Oh. You're real funny, game. For those who aren't aware, I had a hell of a time getting the another shimmer. Getting the extractinator on the skyblock. It just did not want to drop at all. Where is this lava coming from? What the hell is... Why is stuff randomly exploding? That was dumb on a number of levels. Oh, it's the natural clock. That's exciting. Why is everything exploding? Yeah, I saw that. Short. just so we're all clear on this right now, I am currently wearing hollowed armor. Now, the helmet does not give a lot because I'm defense because it's the summoner one, but why do I go pop so easily still? But good news is I do have a pylon up there at least. So when I want to get back there, I can get back there. Two, 4. One, 2, 6. So I'm pretty sure things aren't exploding in the US from pots dropping bombs. I could be wrong. But if I am wrong, I will be very interested in this conversation. I feel like I had more options in this. I guess I never really finished everything. What do I want? Right, I forgot I had these, though I definitely should not have this right now. You know, it's hardly my fault. I do kind of want to make actual, like, I want to have this as a semi-permanent world that I will be keeping. So I do want to actually make nicer houses and things like that for the NPCs, but right now I'm not going to try. They can live where I put them. And if they don't like it, that's definitely not a me problem. That is definitely a combination of walls and wallpaper. Of blocks and wallpaper. Why did that bee just dive bomb into the lava? Now, I'm noticing I've not actually pulled in any of the other NPCs yet. The fuck's below me? I'll decide. That's good. Okay, so let's. Oh, wait, that should be a gun. One base gun, that do. More enough money on me. Alright, this works in these slimes. Nope. That's fine. Oh, it's also nighttime, so no one's going to be spawning. More time than I expected waiting for these NPCs. Hi, Howard. You are not selling. That's unfortunate. I assume the traveling merchant is up there. Yes, he is. We're in hell. You should be selling it. That's not how it works. I feel like I should probably check that, actually. You want to tell me about the underworld pylon?
I'm very confused.
Why? I guess it's not. Hmm. Excuse you, Howard. Where are my pylons? I wish to have my pylons. Oh, we need another NPC here. That makes sense. Bit annoying, but at least that makes sense. We'll get the next, what should be the next NPC to spawn. Here, besides play nice anyway. Actually, wait. I just got. No, not that. So I have to. May as well take advantage of the time and try to get some lava fishing done. Sorry about that. Got something in my throat, which isn't very nice. Don't actually remember what all can be lava fished. So it's the obsidian and the flare koi chest. Sorry, the obsidian fish. Whatever it's called. The exciting world of fishing and lava. There's a reason I try to do it as little as possible. Arms, where did you end up? Right here. Okay. Now you should have this. Now I can get up here easier. Apparently the nurse moved it at some point. When did that happen? Oh. Yeah, because I did silly things. I know. I do silly things like get punished. I should probably actually do for the time being is probably take this area here. Woman, I was about to put. Oh, neat. Oh, no, there's a thing. You got anything new for me? Yes. Yes, you did. Oh, you finally have one of the other team platforms I see. Necessary. Let's have a couple. That would not be what I was trying to do. The fact that despite playing this for so long, I still have not learned not to keep my um magic mirror off where I could just accidentally click it a whole bunch of times. So entertaining. Rainbow platforms. Rainbow torches. That's what I have. That. Platform. Oh, I just fall and start with the word. Yes, platform. Very useful. Thank you, Autoplacer. You have been most helpful. Making my rainbow houses. Being annoyed that there aren't rainbow furniture as far as I can tell. Or I was lazy and forgot to deal with it. One of the two. Neither of which would in any way, shape, or form surprise me. Though, considering I am trying to get enough things researched, I should be more surprised that I don't have things that are not endgame. Door. Anyway, if you don't mind, Dryad, the nurse is supposed to be with the arms. Note to self, never build with hollow armor. Oh, this is terrible. What? Okay. I thought rainbow buildings were fitting right now, even if it's trippy. No. The mind-altering substances stay in hell where I belong. Not even on any mind-altering substances. I'm just fishing in lava. That's a perfectly normal thing to do. See, what would be really tempting to do in a world like this is if I get enough people to play, just give each person not even just like a pair of NPCs, because of the pylons, that you build a house specifically for the two of them. I've actually done something like that before because I actually built a tavern house that worked for two NPCs for the tavern keep and the dwarf and the demolitionist. Speaking of, the pets. What will we define as a shoddy bed? But let's look at the beds I have right now. Is that bed shoddy enough? Well, cat, get off it. Is that bed shoddy enough for you? Just a brick slab that you sleep on. Does that help any? Why do you both want to torture the NPCs? Like, what did the NPCs ever do to you? I suppose that's fair? Oh no, not the Eye of Cthulhu. Get back here and die. Yes, the Eye of Hoodoo the Voodoo. You know what I should actually do, thinking about it? Not from here, though, that's for sure. What is it? Green? Not green. So take care, and hopefully it gets better. Or at least not as bad, because better is going to be uh, an interesting challenge in itself. Well, I am getting no luck here. Whatever. So we use a different die. Whoop. For at least bad for him. So I look any brighter. I was thinking that's my cat I'm changing. There you go. Now it's easy to see where I am. Ooh, that's not helpful. Maybe. That's that was helpful. That's a proper difference. Just there. Actual bombs and everything. I've really been this way before. Right, stars murder you in this seed. Gotta remember that. Wow, that star just ripped through those harpies. Whoa, no, no higher up there. No, no, no. Are there islands? I don't actually know. I assume there are. There's there's one. Little bit of an eyesore up here. Wait, how? Flipping harpies. Lay down, lay down. This bat transformation is insanely what the heck? Ash blocks up here. Insanely helpful. So I think the funny thing was I thought about before transferring to this world beating the twins for an upgrade summon, but I decided not to, and part of me is regretting that now. Oh jeez, that almost hit me. 5. Careful. I've noticed an oddly large number of these shrines while I've been poking at these worlds. Ow. Trust me, Mr. Die Trader, you do not want a house where I'm at right now. What? Maybe I'll get lucky and get the Arcalis, or however you pronounce it. Or I'll just die. I suppose I can do that too. Look at that thing. I keep hearing the dungeon music start, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, negative roller skates. These look very silly. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. This is the shop. Well, I don't know that quickly. Oh, do, do, do. Still hold it. Interesting. Oh, not the toilets. may invariably find new and exciting ways to get NPCs killed, but I'm not going to make them sit on toilets for their primary care. Back to walls. Got ads starting soon. Doesn't matter that much. I'm not really doing anything right now. Did you actually end up? This black background makes it really hard to tell what's going on. For the sky. Oh. Green is useless. Whoa. Dark trap. Dark trap. Slime. Slime trap. Dark. Slime. English. This is more of the dungeon. So yeah, the dungeon continues like all the way out here. So it's like, where do I wander here? I think this is where I'm supposed to start going down, I guess? I have no idea. It's just I happened to thoroughly get murdered when I tried looking. Which, I mean, I guess fair enough. I'm poking my nose in places I shouldn't be. Oh, okay. That is a pyramid. It's a very weird pyramid, but it is indeed a pyramid. What in the hell did I get those? Rainbow slime banner. Interesting. For all those rainbow slimes, I'd definitely be fighting right now. Oh, Spike. Yep. Curse of the Bat. This is hardly a curse. And lanterns. Well, seriously, why am I getting lanterns? I am now legitimately wondering, with how the dungeons were looking, whether or not I can actually properly get dungeon loot. Oh, so this seems like a lot of enemies, because... Huh? You mind? I'm trying to open this chest. Hoping the Sky Island for fishing, assuming I find one, isn't corrupted. So I'd like to get a pylon up there. Not much luck yet. Sniped by a feather. Yeah. shouldn't stop, because they're gonna eat me. I guess by eat me, I mean riddle me with feathers. Do I only get 2 islands? It's a large world. I should be getting more than 2. Happy little spike traps there. I feel like fully cleansing this world is going to be an issue. Because while I have that achievement, that is one that I was going to be setting this world up to let people be able to do. I suppose, honestly, once I get to end gamey stuff, that's less of an issue. Because I'll have much better ways to fly around the map. Hey, I'm getting close. That's nice. Oh, goodbye, angler. I did try. Why I thought that was a good idea. Interesting down this side of the map. My death! I don't know if my death is considered interesting at this point, though. Excuse you. Free me. Ow. Ba, 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 ba. Get out of the goddamn cobweb. Is a honeyfall wall there? I don't ever see a honeyfall anywhere. I will say with the seed, because I have the grand design and therefore am just able to see all the wire, that does feel almost cheaty. But then I remember how much of a dick the seed is and stop caring about that. Oh. It's a food redeeming game. I can see it. I'm going to be honest. I haven't done a lot today, but I'm probably going to call it here for the time being, just because I am getting a little sleepy. I'm probably still going to spend a bit of time before I go to bed, just seeing about getting more housing taken care of. But till then, let's figure out who I can go ahead and raid into. Let's get somewhere relatively safe. Then figure that out. Let's see who we can raid it. Who is streaming right now? Well, look, I'm streaming him anyway. I don't know if I've ever actually been able to raid into Ghosted. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So, plan is to be back on this Friday. I will probably be seeing about doing, like, see if I can. Well, what I want to do is I want to set up a crafting area. I had a set up in the Skyblock with it. I want to set up something similar here. Because that'll both work as a crafting place And as a place for anyone who joins, if they want to just grab anything particular to have, we'll be there. And then probably just kind of blitz through some of the bosses, try to get the bags I don't have, because I only have Brain, Eye, and King Slime. I'm missing a few. And that's not good. I want all of them. Yeah, with that, we're going to raid into Outermost Ghost, who is currently playing Tomodachi Life, I believe? Yeah. Usual raid message. I will be back. Take care, everyone. Just have a good one. And if I can remember how to type, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Goodbye. With my non-actual end screen.